a drawer full of them. And she was on a single bed and his hands starting to rub and tug. I was there, bro. And then when I got on the bus, I blocked her. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Man Like Tats and I am back again with another video. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, today is a juicy story time. Today is one of those story times where like I couldn't make 3 years ago, but I'm making it now because I couldn't make it 3 years ago. Today's a story time where like I honestly wouldn't want my mom to watch this. I wouldn't want my dad to watch this. But let's be honest, let's be serious, and let's be real with ourselves. We've grown up. I'm 22 years old now, guys. It was my birthday in April, right? I thought to myself, you know what, Tats? I think you're at that age where you can tell the story of how you lost your V card. Now, to my mom, I'm sorry for this video. To my dad, I'm sorry for the video. To all the aunties that love and watch my videos and that think that I'm the best example for I still am, but I thought, you know what, let me make this video because I think a lot of people can relate. Before we get started in this video, thank you guys for all the love and support. If you guys saw my last video, you saw that I won the Amari Gala Award Content Creator of the Year in the Amari Gala. I really do appreciate the love and support that you guys do give me. It does mean a lot to me and it doesn't go unnoticed. It never goes unnoticed. If you can see stuff at the back, please don't pay attention to the stuff at the back. Pay attention to me. Look at my face. Look at the 4K quality that my face is showing right now. But like I said, today's story time is on how I lost my V card. It's a juicy story. It's a funny story. It's a story that honestly, I don't know if you guys would even count.
Does that count?
To be honest with you, but to me I count. It's number one, and yeah, I need you guys to let me know if you would count it. So boom, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was a late bloomer. I will give you guys some backstory and everything, but I was a late bloomer. I think I lost my V card at like,
please be
18 years old. Like I was a late bloomer. I wasn't like y'all doing it at ages that are not serious. I can't even say the age here that you guys were doing it, but I did it at an age where you should, you know, that it's okay to do it at, you know what I'm saying, at 18. I was out of school. So you're wait, I'm deep in it now. You're telling me that I lost it after I finished school? Damn, bro. I need to pick up my game, bro. What am I doing? So boom, Snapchat was the thing. I was just quick adding people, you know, just adding people, hoping to God that, you know, because at 18, you know, I just finished school. You know, you're at that time of the time of your life where, you know what I mean? Time of my life that I was at, right? So I was just quick adding people. And then, right, I meet this girl and, for this video, we're gonna call her Samantha. For this video, we're gonna call her Samantha, right? So I live in Adelaide. She lives in Adelaide as well, right? This is kind of, not really right before I moved to Melbourne. But I think I was at that 17, 18 period. But anyways, I add Samantha and we get onto talking. You know, just the usual, hey, how are you? What are you doing? What are you looking for in the relationship? Because that's always something that I have to ask, guys. I don't like wasting people's times. I don't like my time being wasted. I feel like you always have to ask, like, what are you actually looking for? Because you never know, you and that person could have two different places. You know, you're thinking two different things, right? So it's better to actually ask from the jump, like, what are you looking for? That way, you're not wasting each other's time. So I tell her what I'm on. I always use this thing. If it happens, it happens. If we get into a relationship, we get into a relationship. I wasn't really looking for that, but I said that anyway. I said, I'm just, you know, going with the flow, you know, seeing how things go. Just having fun. But if anything happens, it happened, right? And she was on the same type of thing. She was more so leaning towards the relationship thing, but I really wasn't on that from memory. Like Samantha was really on that relationship stuff. Me personally, not really. But at 18, I'm gonna do what I have to do. Hey, they lie me. Anyways, right, boom. So we're talking. It's like I don't even think it was like a week or like 2 weeks until I went to her house to see her. But you know, guys, you guys know how it is. Like the boring talking stage. You're talking forever. It feels like it's just Luckily, she never asked me for any dates because I only actually started working like at 17, and the job that I had at 17, I quit it after like 2 weeks because they were paying me $9 an hour, which is illegal. It's illegal, but you know what I mean. So boom, I'm telling her, look, like she never asked me for any dates, which was great, you know, great for me, right? I don't have to spend money. And yeah, we just talked on Snapchat the whole time. I think there was a few times she wanted to come and see me. Like she was one of them girls. She was really nice. Samantha was really nice. Samantha was like, oh, like, you know, like if you want to, we can go hang out somewhere, like in the city, or like, you know, grab lunches on me type of thing. But me with my pride, me with my ego, you know, going out with someone and then seeing them pay for me, seeing that as a man, no, I couldn't. Even at 18, I couldn't do it. I always needed to be the type of guy that pays, and I'm still the type of guy that, you know, I always need to pay, you know, to a certain point. You know what I mean? Like, to a certain point. We never really saw each other until this time, or until it was ready to get down to business. So boom, talking, and now we're organizing for me to see her. Now, she lives with her parents. Samantha lives with her parents, obviously. She's white, but she can have everyone over, apparently. I mean, I feel like it's really different between black people and white people. White people can have whoever they want over at whatever time, because this is not the first rodeo that I've had with a girl allowing me to come over who was white and their parents were there. Like, it's just calm with them. Now I'm speaking to the parents at the dinner table and we're all having a hurrah laugh. You know, it doesn't really make sense. Anyway, so we're talking about meeting. I'm telling her that, you know, I'm only really free on like Saturday, or not even Saturdays, because at that time I was playing football. So like only like Sunday or like Saturday after like 5 or 6, or like a Friday when I didn't have training. So those are the times that I could actually really see her. So those are the times that we organized. But she lived like an hour and a half away from me. Yeah, and at that time I didn't really have a car. I didn't have a car at all. Like when my parents were going to work, those were the times that I could use their cars. But it wasn't really like I had a car there that I could use at any time. So I had to time my things, or I had to take the bus. If you guys watch my story time, it seems to be a common thing that I have to take a bus to see these girls. Which, hey man, I'm not gonna lie, at that point in my life where I was been a dog, I was gonna do it. I was gonna take the bus. I was gonna go anywhere. Doesn't matter, 3 hours, 4 hours, I was gonna take the bus. But in this case, it was 1.5 hours. And that was fine with me. I was calm with that. You know what? I've done worse. I've been through the trenches. I've done worse, right? So I live in Gawler, to give you guys a picture of it, right? For those that don't know, I live in Gawler and she lived in Unley, which isn't the worst, but it's still bad for those that know, because Gawler's like north of Adelaide and Unley is like west side, I think. West or towards like the city. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of an actual travel if you really think about it. Anyways, yeah, so there's something that I was willing to do. I said I don't care. For me, that was calm. Like, I've done worse. I've been worse. I've definitely done a lot worse than 1.5 hour travel. So that was calm with me. No. So I tell her we sort out a date. I'm looking at all the buses and all the things like that and ways I can get there on time, because I think we had set like Friday at like 12 or something like that, somewhere around there, because one of my parents wasn't working that day, so I could actually take the car. So it was like 12 or 1 p.m. where like I could actually come and see her, even though one of my parents wasn't working. I could have taken the car. They had plans for later, so I couldn't even take the car regardless, even though they were home. Still to this day is pissing me off, because when I got back home from my activities, the car was still there and everyone was still home and acting like they weren't going anywhere. And it was like I could have literally taken the car for my mission, but they didn't. Yeah, anyways, I don't think they trusted me with those cars back in the day, I'm not gonna lie, because the amount of times that I just asked, can I go to the service station, people were saying, oh, you're not insured. But now obviously nigga like me drives. Anyways, so boom, comes on the day Friday. I remember waking up and like, you know, feeling so hyped. Keep in mind, I was hyped this whole time, because let me give you some backstory on Samantha. Samantha's the type of girl, like, you know, she was known around. You know those girls that are known around for doing certain things? She was known around. Why she wanted to cuff me? I don't know. She wanted to have a relationship with me, which was never gonna happen. But she was, you know, them girls that are known for doing certain things. She was a bot. I'm not gonna lie, she was a bot. That's one of the reasons why I had added her on Snapchat the first time. Samantha was a bot. I'll be real. Samantha was a bot. Everyone was there. You know what I'm saying? Everyone was there, including me. I was there. One of my boys there. My other boys there. Someone else that I knew that knew someone there. Like, a lot of people knew about Samantha. You know what I mean? During these times. I don't know what she's doing now, right? I hope she's doing well. Not with me, but I hope she's doing well. I hope she's in a loving relationship. Not with me, but I hope she's doing alright. I hope she's, you know, finding love. Not with me. But I hope she's doing well. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of guy that just hopes people do well, regardless. Just not with me. So anyways, yeah. So I'm hyped. Like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like hyped. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for those that know, but you know, it was all done, bro. It was all done. Like, I was literally hyped, because I had seen on the internet, like, the previous day that you have to do this. You have to do this. If this is your first time, you have to do this. I was watching all those videos. Not those types of videos. Now it makes it look like I was watching those videos. I wasn't watching those videos. Anyways, so I'm hyped. I'm thinking to myself, yeah. I'll put on my best cologne. I put on deodorant. Like, I'm really feeling myself at this point. Like, you can't chat to me. I remember that day, like, I turned my phone on D&D. I didn't need any distractions. I didn't need any nonsense. I didn't need... Because, like, you tell people you're going to go do this for the first time. People are, this is your first time? This is your first time? Sorry, brother, I didn't start at the age of birth. Brother. Some of you people, and you know who you are watching this right now. Some of you people, I could honestly classify you guys as victims, because the ages people were starting to do these things, brother. The only thing I was focused on was Pokemon, right? TV shows, Prison Break and Shameless, football, and figuring out what job I wanted to do next. So I wasn't going to uni. You guys are trying to figure out Who can get to the body count of 25 first at the age of 18? I wasn't on that. So I'm feeling myself, I'm hype, I'm, singing in the shower. I remember what song was I playing? What's that song that goes, Mama told me, hey, not the summer, hey, 75, same color t-shirt. I was playing that song like the whole time in my earphones, right? So boom, get ready, get dressed, make sure I'm wearing boxers, like proper boxers, like, not the triangles, because I used to wear triangles back then. Not anymore. Yeah, not anymore. Anyways, I was wearing that. And like, guys, when I tell you, like literally, when I tell you, I was so excited that day, like go on the train, right? Train Gola to Adelaide City is like 45 minutes, right? Got off the train, and I already spent like $5 on that train ticket too. So I'm already $5 down. I ate at home, $5 down, because remember, I'm not working. The budget needs to be limited, right? I'm on like a $30 day budget right now, right? Boom, $5 done, $25 left, right? So I know on the way back, right, from that girl Samantha's house, that I need at least $5 to my name to get a train back to Gola. Anyways, Adelaide to Unley, took a bus. I think it was like the H20, H25, I think. I don't remember what buses are around anymore, but it was a bus that went to Unley. Right, so boom, I'm on the bus, I'm feeling myself. I remember I seeing one of my boys that I know, just from around, like social media and stuff. I'm saying, what's up? Like, I'm happy as hell, smile from here to here. At this point, I'm so happy. Like, there's nothing that can bring me down. There's nothing you can say that can piss me off, because I get irritated very, very quickly. If you guys know me, you know, I can get irritated quickly. Nothing can bring me down. I'm on top of the world. Like, guys, I was really just feeling myself, right? Seeing one of my boys, what's up, what's good. The nigga's asking me why I'm so happy. It's like, damn, nigga, a nigga can't be happy? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, Adelaide to Unley, quick ride. I think it was like 35 minutes around there. So I think I over exaggerated. It wasn't an hour 30 trip. It was an hour 15, 20, right? It was an hour 15, 20, whatever, right? And I was kind of getting tired. Like, I was pumped up, but I was like still tired. I wanted to like focus in. But this is where everything starts to go shifts a little bit. It starts to shift, right? Because for some reason, I decided to sleep on the bus from Adelaide to Unley. I decided to sleep on the bus because I thought, you know what? If I'm going to do this, I need all the energy that I can have. I need to put on my best performance because she's, like I told you, she's been around, right? So she's obviously had other experiences. I was the type of guy, I need to be the best. And to any guy, if any girl says to you, right, that you're the perfect size, right? I need you to understand that what they're saying isn't good. I'll be honest. You need to reevaluate life. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, right? I hadn't bought the DOMs and I was like panicking and I decided to sleep. For some reason I forgot that I hadn't bought the DOMs. But anyways, I was thinking to myself, whatever, she'll probably have them. She's a bop type shit, right? Samantha's a bop. Samantha will have the DOMs. I don't need the DOMs. Samantha will have them. Anyways, I sleep like 3 stops past the stop that I was actually meant to stop, which added like an extra 15-minute walk to my journey, which if I had gotten off the right bus, I think it would have only been like a 5-minute walk. Wouldn't have been long. Anyways, so we're already starting off with the disaster, as you can see. Yeah, we're already starting off with a disaster. How could it get worse? Anyways, knock, knock, knock. Obviously, the parents are there. The parents are the first ones to actually greet me through the door. They're saying, oh, hi, who are you? I'm thinking, brother, who am I? So this has happened. So I'm thinking, so people weren't actually playing around when they said this girl goes around. Because they said, oh, hi, how are you? Who am I? And they weren't saying it with like a confused face to why I was here. This is the thing that happens. Anyways, I say that I'm here for Samantha, and then, oh yeah, Samantha's just in the room, I'll call her over. She says, Samantha! Like it's a normal thing that happens, right? Samantha comes, she says hi to me, like with a big ass smile on her face. And I'm not gonna lie, the Snapchats, they weren't Snapchatting. I don't know what was happening. I don't know what was going on when she was taking those Snapchats, what type of filters, edits, Photoshop, Lightroom was going on. But the person that I saw on Snapchat, and then the person that I saw in real life, I'm thinking, am I at the wrong door? Am I at the wrong door? Is this Samantha Jones? And they're like, yeah, it's me, Samantha, how are you? Anyways, I'm there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already there, so I might as well complete the mission. But I'm telling you, horror was there. I saw horror, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I saw horror, do not that gin. You know what I'm saying? Do not that gin. I'm not gonna lie, I like things, right? I was there, I had to complete the mission. Anyways, boom, so cut the long story short, we're talking, we're chatting it up. To be honest, I could barely look at her because I was like, hey, like, it wasn't just a small difference. It was a big, really big difference. I don't know what type of filter that was back in the day, but like, I remember she was using doggy filters, some filters that make her face look that, like, her face is like this, but it made her like that. So I'm already kind of put off, I'll be real. Like, I'm already like, this is really weird. And she was on a single bed, and it's like, damn, like, what's really going on? Walls cramped cramped together to the side of the thing like this on a single flipping bed. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't going well already. Like, I missed my bus stop. I only have $25 left to my name. I didn't bring the DOMs. Like, how could it get worse, right? Anyways, it gets worse. So we're doing kissing, whatever. Because I was tired of watching the movie. I don't know what movie we were watching. I think we were watching Harry Potter. Miss me with that nonsense, like flipping L, like that magic nonsense. Please miss me with kissing, and do. She's telling, you know, like you know, now hands are starting to rub and tug. You know, hands are starting to. We're starting to do these ones. Hold on, we're starting to do these ones. That's what was going on now. See, that was what was happening now, right? And you know, as a guy, you know, now I'm starting to get in the feeling, and I'm thinking, oh wow, so this is what it's really like. Cause like, keep in mind, I've kissed girls and stuff like that way before 18 years old. Flipping, no, you'd hope so. You'd hope so. I'd done that and stuff, you know. So you know, your heart starts beating because you're about to do something you've never done in your life. That was my heart, right? And like, I was like, cause I was cautious. I was like, cautious. Is it big enough? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, cause she was a bit bigger than me, right? Cause from she was the catfish, right? She was a bit bigger. Like, damn, like. You know what I mean? Like, damn. So how's this gonna work? Anyways, so I remember, you know, positionings, right? My first position, yeah, positionings and things like that. Yeah, and she asked me, she's like, oh, do you have DOMs? And I said, nah, I didn't bring any DOMs. Like, do you? And she's like, yeah, I got a whole drawer full of them. I said, what? A drawer full of them? Brother. A drawer full of them. Do you know how mad that is? And I've only ever experienced that one other time where a girl had a drawer full of DOMs and I didn't think to question it. A drawer full of DOMs. And now keep in mind, she's older than me. So I'm just thinking this is just what they do for protective measures. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking, oh, this girl's a bop, this girl's this and that. I'm just thinking it's for protection measures. I would do the same. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's going on in my head because, you know, it's my first time. Anyways, she puts it on. Well, I tried to put it on first myself, but it was proving difficult. I don't think I listened in sex ed. Yeah, she puts it on, you know, and like, I don't know what happened and why this happened, but like, I put it in and then I took it out and I said, no, I can't do this. I literally, I put it in and then I took it out and I said, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. Like, guys, the way that you're looking at me thinking, what the fuck? I put it in, I got like worried and I got like really scared because like, keep in mind, guys, I've never done this before. So even me with the DOM, I was scared that she was gonna get pregnant, right? So I put it in. I said, oh my God, I can't do this. Like, you're gonna get pregnant. And she's thinking to myself, she's looking at me like, what do you mean I'm gonna get pregnant? You have a condom on. I said, no, like there could be rips, there could be this. Like, I tried to put it on before, it didn't work. Like, we could have messed up the thing. Like, guys, I'm telling you, like when people say they lost aura, I lost aura. Like, I put it in. Like, guys, I was there. Like, I was there. Like, mission was completed. Like, all I needed to do was like, you know, a few more, and I was there. I was done. Nah, I put it out and I said, nah, I can't do this. Like, I was proper panicking, like sweating, panicking. Like, I told her I need to go to the bathroom, show me where the bathroom is. I acted like I was on the phone and told her that my mom was calling me back and I had to go home. And then when I got on the bus, I blocked her because I was scared. And you can tell by the way that I'm doing my hands like this, like, brother, I'm actually, it gives me goosebumps right now. Because the way that I was feeling then is not a way that I ever want to feel again. I'm telling you, I was there, bro. Right? And then I said, nah, I can't do this. Simple as that. I said, nah, I can't do this. And she was like, no, like, well, you're overreacting, which I was, but, you know, I'm not trying to hear that. I don't have a kid. 18 and a baby? Come on, brother. Even though that wasn't gonna happen, but like, I was scared. Like, I was like, damn, like, I'm not having a child. Anyways, called on the bus, blocked her. Well, got on the bus and I said, oh, I'm so sorry about before, but I don't think we can work out. Blocked her. I didn't just block her. Blocked her, got home and really thought about my life and said, I'm not doing this until I know that I'm ready, because I wasn't ready. Even at 18, I wasn't ready. 17, 18, I wasn't ready. I don't know how you guys started doing it at flipping. I don't know how you guys started doing that at flipping ages where you're still watching Dora the Explorer. But at 18, I couldn't do it. So, I don't know if that would count as me losing my V card. But it was there. But would you count it? Would you guys count it? Because me personally, I count it. I feel like I'm cheating myself if I don't count that as a body that I have. I'll be real. Because that drawer full of condoms? Come on now. Like, let's be serious. Can we be serious? Like, can we deadass be serious? Like, yeah, let's be serious. But yeah, guys, that was a story time of how I lost my V card. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, make sure you share this video with friends and who? Your family, because it's being a boy man like Tats. And like I said before, let me know in the comments if you thought that counts or that doesn't count. And it's being a boy man like Tats. And I'm out. Peace.